Alright, hi everybody, it's Bonkai922. The manga pickups that I uploaded, it is taking a long ass time. So, here's to praying that it'll be uploaded by 10 p.m. because that's when I'm going to do the live stream for Times of Darkness. Now, severing crime match. This episode was fucking boss. Like, really boss. This was a pretty interesting episode. What more or less happened in this episode? This episode was called, let me just find it. My nose. To escape the storm. To escape the storm. And from what the chapters I have read of this manga, this seinen manga, it's following it. I haven't read much of it. I've only read like a couple of chapters, but it's really interesting. You know, the manga, what happens and what goes on. And one technique that they do in this manga, which I guess you can call it censoring, but I like it. They dim they change the color of the background to a specific color. And the reason they do that is the blood. Now, there'll be like scenes where it'll just be like a color of like a pale green or pale blue to drown out the blood. And I like that. That's interesting. Now, summary-wise, basically what happened in this episode, read you the title of the episode. And beginning part, we have, what's his face? We'll go find his name. Kiri. We've got Kiri and Iwa. You know, they got their own names for these two characters in it. You have the helpless queen, like, you know, and the murderer, you know, / knight. It's like that kind of story with a princess, you know, that's what they're playing with this anime. And basically, in this episode, they get attacked. Yeah, this was a good episode. I'm giving this a 4 out of 5. Now, a lot of people have mixed views on this and Dead Alive. But I have only this to say. This show should not have any mixed views. Okay, he smells her hair. Woo, big deal. Big deal. You know what? You got murderers. Murderers. Fucking people. This guy's got a fucking hammer. And he's walking around smashing people against the wall with it. Like, holy shit. You know? Come on, man. Get in the game with it. Yeah. That's why I see with this show. Beginning part of it, of this episode, we see, I'm trying to think. Well, the very beginning part of it, we see Iwa and Kiri, they're together, and you know, they're going to school, and they drop by this beauty shop. This beauty shop. And, you know, because he wants to see this girl in his class, Iwa wants to see that beauty salon and how they take care of hair, how to cut and everything, and so on and so forth. We see an interesting scene between the girl who was freaking out over Iwa's hair, and she's going gaga over, kind of. And Iwa pays a compliment to her, saying, oh, she's really beautiful and really attractive looking with her hair. Yeah. And I actually should give this a 5 out of 5 this episode. But just like Data Live, the really good part of this episode happened later on. So, yeah, 4 out of 5 for this. And she's contemplating her, and she says thank you to her about it, you know. Majority of this episode was just, you know, it was a lot of, I don't want to say fluff, but a lot of things happening that were different. Also, this girl who owned, this girl, I think her name was, what was her name? Her name was Musumi. Musumi. She noticed as Kiri was leaving with Iwa, she told him, you know, I noticed that girl's hair. It's not like mine. Mine is aging. I could tell each day that passes, our hair ages and ages and ages. But hers is like a newborn's hair. And she notices that, what, does she have some kind of disease or anything? And he refers to it in that way, Kiri. And what ends on happening is they're told by one of those sisters, remember the sisters, I think their names are the Buenzaki sisters. Well, the younger of the sisters. There's one with silver hair, the one that's cuckoo. Reason why she's cuckoo is because she's got killing good, that syringe. They tell them, because what happens is they're walking home, and they come across this scene, there's police and shit, and there's this wall, and there's blood on the wall, and it's like smashed in. And you're like, whoa, what's going on? And they find out that's the guy. The guy who had the hammer, the guy who has the killing good, I think they call it the thunder god, thundercloud hammer, is the one who did that. Now, the sister informs them that, oh, it's okay, he doesn't know, he has no purpose, so he's not going to, like, you know? And on their way out, she says to him, oh, but you know, don't need to worry, because they're near a bus stop. She's saying this to Kiri, you've already killed, attacked, hurt someone once before. So that was like the whole bit on that. So after that, they go home. He decides to stay at Iwa's house because this guy's going to show up one way or the other, from his point of view. And he tells his friend to cover for him, to say his grandfather, you know, what he's doing. And it's kind of weird in this scene because they're both in the same house. Kind of, you know, thing going on there. And she goes to take a bath, and he explains to her the story behind his killing good. He's an ancestor of his great-great-grandfather killed like 200 people. I was like, oh, grisly shit. He says he killed 200 people, and this scissor, basically, that's what that scissor did. And, you know, she's like, remember, you know, Iwa is stunned by this information and what happened with it. And during that scene, there's a blackout. The guy's there. He's outside. So it's not a surprise. And there's a blackout. And, you know, there's this scene where when it hits midnight, this is how crazy this show is. When it hits midnight, her hair regrows. It's like, miracle girl! Bet you every girl who watches this anime can be like, why can't I have that? That's like a really useful thing. Because think of it this way. You'll never go bald. At least that's why I look at it. And they had like a pervy moment because she's naked on the floor. And he kind of, don't look, he calls him the pervert and everything. And then, as she's getting ready, getting dressed, guy's right behind her. Guy with the hammer. I was like, holy shit. And this was really good. I like how they did this action sequence where basically Iwa went in. Well, Iwa was getting attacked by him, and you know, he, you know, what's his, I forgot his name. Kiri went in, and he was just, you know, cutting her hair and getting her out of there. And they went all the way to the last, like, the living room area. And he fought this guy. And as he's fighting him, The killing goods, his severing crime edge, takes over him in a certain way. Actually makes him able to dodge this guy's blows with the hammer. He's dodging these blows. He's like, and he's dodging them like ease, with ease. And it's not even a problem for Kiri. And I'm like, damn. And I think the reason for that is because of the crime edge. Yeah, because of the tool. It's making him do that. And at one point, when they're going at each other, oh my god, the look on Kiri's face was crazy. And the look on Iwa's face was even more crazy. She was scared of him. And I was like, damn. And basically what he did was, he cut this crime edge. He cuts it to cut her hair. But the thing is, originally, it's to murder people. So he used to kill people, cut limbs off. I mean, come on, people. So he uses it to cut the tendons in his arm, so he can't use the hammer, and he falls down. And I was like, damn. And she looks at him, saying, "Are you still, you know?" And she says, she's fine and everything. And we see the professor. There was also another scene I forgot to mention. The sisters saying, "Oh, the professor was asking, oh, is he going to be able to do it? How far will he go?" And the crazy sister says, "Oh, he'll protect her. He'll protect her." And then they talk to the professor, and there's like a stupid moment when they're looking at each other, and they get back the hammer because he left without it. So yeah, and what we find out later. The sisters investigate, and apparently Kiri didn't kill him, but that guy died because he killed himself. Holy shit! I was like, damn. This is barbaric anime. Listen, as silly as it is, oh, cutting hair. The fact of the matter is, you got people killing each other. These are tools that were used by murderers. Come on. Get with the program, people. But yeah, good episode. You know, a good episode. I like what I saw. I really have high hopes for this one. This one in Data Life, a lot of people are putting it to the side, and I'm like, no, give it a chance. 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 You will like this anime. You will. I'm telling you right now. Oh, cutting hair. That's weird. He's smelling your hair. Oh, that's weird. Well, it's weird. Who gives a fuck? You got people killing people in this shit. A hammer. He's got a scissor. And later on, we're going to get some more characters where they're obviously going to go after the queen. And, you know, next week's episode, the preview really didn't show too much. It says, welcome guest. Don't know what that really means. Sorry, picking my nose. But, yeah. It looks good. It looks fucking awesome. And I think this is going to be a great show. This looks like a great anime. Yeah. Going now. Now we've passed episode 1. Now we're getting into the good shit. We're getting in some killings. We're getting in him protecting her. And he's going to have to fight these people with these other killing goods. And they're going to kill each other. Like, fuck, yeah. That's the shit. And I know I think that some people might not like the fact that they have like this like mask color over certain scenes to block it. I think it's creepy as fuck. I like that. That's awesome. So that's another thing to like about this anime. They're doing a great job. I think it's good. So yeah. We'll see how it progresses though. Let's see how it goes through. I want to see more gore though. If that's possible. I mean, they're showing some blood here and there, but I want to see some loose limbs. I want to see some severed limbs, people. That's what I would like to see. That's what I like to see. So, yeah. This was Bankai 922. I'll see you guys later. This will be uploaded later on tonight after my live stream of Titans of Darkness. So, yeah. That's all I got for you guys. This is Bankai 922. See you guys later. Murderers! Fucking A. Fucking A. See you.